What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Mello with Marty's Buick GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video we're doing an interior comparison between the 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate and 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X AEV Edition. These are the two most expensive 1500 series trucks from GMC, so let's get into it. All right, so this video is going to exclusively be going over the interior of these two trucks. The AT4X, which is the truck over here on our right, has a $90,000 MSRP, and the Denali Ultimate to our left has an $87,000 MSRP, I believe. And we're gonna start with the Denali Ultimate. I'm gonna go ahead and put the window sticker to that truck up on the screen right now. And I am recording this video in 4K, so if you wanna go ahead and take a screenshot of it, if you're watching this on mobile, or if you're on a PC and you wanna hit print screen, and then you can open up MS Paint, you can hit paste, and you can save it. I'll give you all another second to take a look at this, and then I'm going to take that sticker down in 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's just jump right into the interior of this 2023 Denali Ultimate. We're going to start things off with the back seat of the Denali Ultimate. You can see you've got that Alpine Umber interior, and I'm going to step back just so you can all see the door, because everyone always skips the door, myself included. I'm notorious for doing it, so I'm going to try not to do it this time. Beautiful interior, full grain leather, of course. Inside, I know some people don't like the brown, some people like the brown. I definitely think that the brown interior gives you a much more luxury feel. This is something that you'd see in like Range Rovers, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, things like that. You've got your armrest that drops down as a cup holder. You've got the topographical map of Denali embossed into the leather. I'm a fan of that. Some people aren't. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. You do have the 10-quart storage compartment on the back, and that's on the back of both sides. The seats back here are perforated because they are heated, and you can see you've got cross stitching, you've got the white piping, the contrast stitching. It all looks really, really nice. Give you a closer look at your headrest. And I'm gonna go and show you all back here. You can see you've got the map pockets on the back of both seats, and you've also got the embossed map on the back as well. You can see your heated seat controls, your USB-C, USB port, your vents, plenty of places to plug in back here as far as charging, so that shouldn't be an issue. One thing I'll also like to point out is you do have the upgraded Bose system, so you'll notice the tweeter here. You won't see this in like the SLT. Even the AT4, I believe you'll see this missing, unless of course you want to upgrade the speakers. You've got the open pore wood up top, aluminum, leather. The combination of materials and colors is really what kind of sets this thing apart. And then let's go ahead and compare this to the back seat in the AT4X. Now let's check out the AT4X, where you've got your jet black leather interior, and in fact, I have these trucks sitting so close to each other. There's your comparison between the doors. Obviously the AT4X a little bit higher because you've got that factory 2-inch lift. But on this one, you've got sort of a textured material here. You've got your contrast stitching, white piping, red cross stitching. You've got the black open pore wood here. So you can see your comparison. Personally, for me, I like this a little bit better. I know, it's just me. Once again, you do have the upgraded Bose system, so you do have that tweeter there. In here, you've got the jet black leather, you've got the white piping, contrast stitching, you've also got this red stitching. You've got your armrest that drops down as a cup holder. You've got your 10-quart storage compartments, just like in the Ultimate. Just look at your headrest. Seats are also perforated back here because they are, of course, heated. You'll notice no embossment, no nothing on the back of these seats. It'd be kind of nice if they did something here, but, you know. There's your heated seat controls, same as the Ultimate. USB, USB-C. So there's your AT4X. Is your Denali Ultimate. All right, let's check out up front. All right, up front in the Denali Ultimate. I'll step back once again so you guys can take a peek at the door. So you've got your Alpine Umber interior, topographical map, your cross stitching. I'm a huge fan of this stitching. Maybe it's just me. Your wood grain, the multiple materials. You've got a Denali Ultimate badge right here on the door. That's new. Your Bose speakers. And then inside, You can see on the back of your seat, you've got that Ultimate badge as well, topographical map. Seats are perforated because they're heated and ventilated. You've got massaging seats as well. That's your control right here on the side of the seat. Cross stitching, white piping, beautiful interior. Huge fan. I do think I'm a little biased towards the all black. It's just me. But let's hop inside. I'll go over a couple of the features real quick. I'm not going to go crazy in-depth on this. If you're looking for an in-depth interior tutorial on the Ultimate, I'll leave a link to that video right here. It goes over everything in detail. This is really just kind of a brief interior comparison between these two trucks because they're very similarly equipped. Over on your left, you've got your memory seat buttons, you've got your power windows, you got your power mirror controls. You've got your mode selector, your headlight controls, your gauge cluster brightness. You've got your 15-inch multicolor heads-up display controls right here on the left side. I also like to point out you've got some piano black. You've also got, well, it's almost like it's like brushed aluminum, but it's not brushed aluminum. I'm not even really sure what to call this, but I'm a huge fan of it, especially the contrast between this and the piano black, and then the dash, and then you've got the white piping and the cross stitching running across the dash as well, and then this aluminum kind of breaks the whole thing up. It's very well sculpted. The days of the old GM interiors that was just kind of like flat black plastic, gone. Thank you, GM. Very happy about that. Your steering wheel controls over here on the left, you've got your lane departure warning, forward collision alert, voice controls over here. You'll notice this little guy, that's the camera looking at me to make sure I'm paying attention to the road because this truck does have Super Cruise. Demo on how that works coming shortly. You've got your 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. Over on the right, you've got your 13.4-inch full-color HD touch display, AM, FM, XM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got Google Assistant, Alexa. You can do everything with this thing. Once again, not going to go into a ton of detail on that. The link's here if you want to check out a full in-depth tutorial on the Denali Ultimate. Up top, you've got your vents. You can see that brushed aluminum continues down the dashboard, goes all the way down, and then it's split by this real wood for your upper glove box. This little button here will pop the glove box open. You've got your secondary glove box down low, contrast stitching splitting that up. It's the combination of materials. It's almost like they stacked everything up to really give you a better look and feel inside this truck. I'm gonna put the seat all the way back so you guys can see, and I'll spin my massaging seat button here and you'll see all my different options for my massaging seat. It's kind of nice, especially for those long road trips. I know a lot of people have been waiting for a massaging seat in GM trucks for a little while now. You finally got it. Down here, we've got our heated and ventilated seat controls, our heated steering wheel, HVAC controls, lane departure warning, parking sensors on and off, auto start and stop, drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, lane departure warning, put all our windows down. We've got another USB and USB-C down here, the rubberized section, small rubberized section here, your cup holders, trailer brake controllers, wireless charging mat, big old center console, combination of materials again. You've got perforated leather here, smooth leather on either side. Open this bad boy up. Plenty of places to store things in here. Plenty of places to plug in, USB, USB-C, power outlet, organization tray. There's an LED light in there to make sure that you can see what's going on when you open that up. Above us, you do have the micro suede headliner. You got your power moonroof, LED interior lighting, programmable garage door openers. You got your video mirror, which I'm a huge fan of. Why look at that when you can look at that and have no obstructions in your view? So that is the interior of the Denali Ultimate. Let's go check out the AT4X. I'm going to shut this truck down. Now, before we go to the interior of the AT4X, I'm going to go ahead and put the window sticker for the AT4X up on the screen right now. Once again, we're watching this in 4K, so if you're looking at this on your phone, you can go ahead and take a screenshot, or once again, if you're on PC, you can hit the print screen button on your computer, go over to MS Paint, paste, and then you'll be able to save that to review it later. I'm going to give you another second to go ahead and look at that. You can see the AEV edition. I'll circle that on the screen as well if you're interested in what the AEV edition includes. And then I'm going to take the window sticker down in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's jump inside the AT4X. Or I guess before we jump inside, we're going to step back, give you a look at your door, ignore the handprint. Don't worry, she's going to go to get cleaned actually for a second time before delivery because it rained last night. AT4X badge on the door. You've got your combination of materials, just things are done a little bit different on the AT4X. It's more of the rugged off-road as opposed to pure luxury, which is what you're looking for in the Denali Ultimate. So black open pore wood, black textured material. You've got red cross stitching. You've got the white piping, and the combination of materials stacked up just give you that much better look. So you're definitely still getting a luxury feel. It's just a little bit different as opposed to the Denali Ultimate. Inside, you do have the AT4X branding here in the back of the seat. You also notice AEV embroidered into the headrest, white piping, white stitching. The same texture material that's on the door is the same texture that you're getting here on the seats. Red contrast stitching, perforated seats as well back here because you do have them heated and ventilated, and you of course aren't missing out on the massaging seat function. I'm gonna go ahead and hop inside. Let's fire up. You're actually gonna see that startup animation. So the AT4X and the Denali Ultimate, not a huge difference inside. You're getting that same, I should have waited right until it stopped beeping. You're getting that same piano black, you're getting that same aluminum. It's just that difference of the brown leather and the black leather. You'll also see you're not getting the real open pore wood. That's one thing I would have liked for them to do in here, if they took that black wood that's on the doors and brought that up onto the dash. I mean, this is a $90,000 truck. I think that would have been kind of an easy thing to do, but you know, maybe I'm nitpicking, maybe I'm not. I really like the interior in here. I am very biased towards a black interior. I know some people aren't a huge fan because it gets so hot in the summertime, but I'm a black leather interior guy. What can I say? I do really like the combination of the AEV embroidered into the headrest with the AT4X branding on the back of the seat. I think that looks really nice. Bolstering's really nice in here. On your console, things are a little different. Instead of the perforated leather, you've got that textured and then the smooth on either side, red contrast stitching and then white stitching. Everything else is pretty much the same in here. Outside of, you do have your lockers. So you've got your front and rear locker buttons here, your e-lockers. Obviously, you don't have the e-lockers in the Denali Ultimate. So mostly just a visual change. You still have the micro suede headliner in here. Just a really, really nice looking truck. It honestly comes down to what your style is when it comes to your interior preference, or your interior preference, I should say. I'll go ahead and walk over to the side really quickly. I'm going to open up both doors, just see if we can do another side-by-side comparison the way we did with the interiors in the back. So I'll open that. This one might not work as well. Yeah, it's not going to work as well. That's all right. I think you guys got the gist. But let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the Denali Ultimate's interior, or you're more an AT4X interior guy? If you're waiting to see, because I have not yet had a chance to actually do a video on the AT4X Bison Edition, I was waiting for the steps, the rocker protection to be put on, and the AT4X floor mats to go in, or the AT4X AEV edition floor mats to go in, but I might just have to shoot the truck anyway because I think it's going to go and get shipped to New York before I will have a chance to see it again. So keep an eye out for that video if you're interested. As always, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this video helped you out in some way. It's easy sometimes, or easier when you actually get to see the truck side by side instead of opening up two separate windows. If this video did help you, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Really helps me out in a huge way. Check out martysparts.com for all your GM OEM parts needs, and I will see you all in the very next video. Have a great week and take care.